Most people think using AI is like using Google. You type in a few words, hit enter, and hope for the best. But here's the thing. That's like trying to have a conversation by only speaking in single words. What if I told you that the difference between getting generic, unhelpful responses from AI and getting exactly what you need isn't about the AI tool itself, it's about how you communicate with it? In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to share 8 simple but powerful techniques that will transform your AI results from meh to wow, how did it know exactly what I wanted? These aren't technical tricks, they're communication strategies that anyone can master, regardless of your tech background. And here's what's really exciting. Once you learn to think in prompts, you'll not only get better results, you'll start thinking more clearly about what you actually want in every area of your life. The first technique is what I call outcome thinking. Most people start their prompts by describing their problem, but here's what works better. Start by describing your ideal result. Instead of saying, write a professional email for a client, try this. Write a professional email that gets a quick, positive response from a busy client. Mention these 3 highlights of our proposal and provide 3 available slots to choose from. The first version gives a very generic outline to the AI. The second tells it exactly what successful outcome looks like. It's like asking for directions by saying, I'm lost, versus saying, I need to get to Main Street by 3 p.m. The AI can't read your mind, but it's incredibly good at working backwards from a clear goal. So before you start typing, ask yourself, what does the perfect outcome look like? Then describe that to the AI. The second method is about understanding the context. It's like having a conversation with someone who's incredibly knowledgeable, but knows nothing about your specific situation. You need to paint the picture. Instead of, help me plan a birthday party, try, help me plan a surprise 40th birthday party for my outdoor-loving brother. We have a $500 budget, 20 guests, and it's happening in my backyard next Saturday. The more context you provide, the more tailored and useful the response will be. Think of it like this. If you walked up to a stranger and asked for restaurant recommendations, you'd get generic answers. But if you told them you're celebrating an anniversary, you love Mexican food, and you're looking for somewhere romantic within walking distance, they could give you exactly what you need. Context is your friend. Use it generously. Next method is role play. And I know it might sound a bit silly, but it's incredibly powerful. Instead of just asking the AI to help you, ask it to become someone who's perfect for your specific need. Try starting your prompts with phrases like, act as an experienced teacher explaining this to a beginner. Or, you're a professional decorator helping me choose paint colors. Or, imagine you're a fitness coach creating a plan for someone who hates exercise. Why does this work? Because it gives the AI a specific perspective and tone to adopt. It's like having access to experts in every field whenever you need them. Instead of just describing what you want, show the AI an example of the style, format, or tone you're looking for. For instance, if you want help writing social media posts, don't just say, write me a LinkedIn post. Instead, find a post you admire and say, write a LinkedIn post in the same style and tone as this example, then paste the example. If you're asking for help with a presentation, you might say, create an outline following this structure, and then show a format you like. This is especially powerful when you're looking for a specific tone. Maybe you want something professional but friendly. Those words mean different things to different people, but if you show an example, the AI knows exactly what you mean. Here's a mistake I see all the time. People try to get the AI to solve their entire problem in one go. Instead of plan my entire career change, try this approach. Step 1. Help me identify my transferable skills from marketing to tech. Step 2. What entry-level tech roles would suit someone with my background? Step 3. Create a 90-day learning plan to prepare for these roles. This technique is called prompt chaining. It gives you better results because each step builds on the last. Plus, you can adjust course as you go. Maybe the AI's response to step 1 gives you insights that change how you want to approach step 2. This is where a lot of people miss out on getting exactly what they need. The AI might give you a brilliant answer, but if it's in the wrong format, it's not useful to you. Always specify how long you want the response, 2 paragraphs, 500 words, a 1-page summary. what format you need, bullet points, step-by-step instructions, a formal letter, and any specific requirements. Include examples, avoid jargon, use simple language. For example, explain blockchain in simple terms that a 12-year-old could understand using everyday analogies in exactly 3 paragraphs. Or create a weekly meal plan formatted as a simple table with columns for day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, focusing on 30-minute meals under $10 per serving. The more specific you are about the format, the more likely you'll get something you can use right away.
This might seem counterintuitive, but limitations actually make AI more creative and useful. It's like how poets often write their best work when they follow a simple rhyme pattern. The rules help them be more creative. Instead of give me marketing ideas, try give me 5 marketing ideas that cost under $100, can be implemented in 1 week, and don't require any technical skills. Or instead of help me decorate my living room, try suggest living room decor ideas using only items I can find at Target, keeping the total under $300, and working with my existing brown couch. Constraints force the AI to be more creative and give you options you can actually act on. Without constraints, you often get generic advice that sounds good but isn't practical for your specific situation.
Most people give up when their first prompt doesn't give them what they want. But here's the secret. Your first prompt is just the beginning of the conversation. If the response isn't quite right, don't start over. Build on it. This is good, but can you make it more specific to my situation? I like the tone, but can you make it shorter and more actionable? This covers the basics well. Now, can you give me the advanced version? Think of prompting like sculpting. You don't expect to create a masterpiece with the first strike. You start with the rough shape and refine it step by step. The AI remembers the context of your conversation, so each refinement gets you closer to exactly what you need. Let's now put all these techniques together and see how it can be used in a real-life example. Let's say you want help planning a small business marketing strategy. The new good prompt using our techniques looks like this. Act as an experienced small business marketing consultant. Roleplay. I run a local bakery that's been open for 6 months. We make custom cakes and daily pastries, have a $500 monthly marketing budget, and our main customers are families and local office workers. Context. I want to double our weekend sales in the next 3 months. Specific goal. Please create a step-by-step marketing plan formatted as a simple action list, with each action taking no more than 2 hours per week to implement. Format or constraints. Focus on low-cost, high-impact strategies that someone with no marketing experience can execute. Constraints. After you give me the plan, I'd like you to explain how to measure if each strategy is working. Iteration setup. See how this combines multiple techniques? It's specific, gives context, defines the desired outcome, sets constraints, and even sets up the next part of the conversation. Here's what I want you to remember. AI isn't magic, but it's close when you know how to communicate with it effectively. These 8 techniques aren't just about getting better AI responses. They're about thinking more clearly about what you actually want. The people who will thrive in this AI-powered world aren't necessarily the most technical. They're the ones who can communicate clearly, think systematically, and know how to collaborate with intelligent tools. Start with just 1 or 2 of these techniques today. Pick a problem you're facing and try applying method 1. Start with your desired outcome. Then gradually add the other techniques as they become natural. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. The difference is they started somewhere and kept improving. Your AI journey starts with your very next prompt.